coming to you from Meadow Mill in Hamden. Tell us about your weekend plans in the comments field below. Like, share, and follow at #JMRWeekend. I am Amanda. This is Simone. Simone, you did something super fun last night.
I did. I went to National Stadium and saw James Taylor and the Eagles,
and it was fantastic.
It was fun. I mean, I was one of the youngest people there, which isn't saying much, but it was James Taylor was great, as he always is. His voice just never changes.
Yeah.
I didn't stay for the whole thing because I am old and it was far away.
I'm surprised it wasn't an early show, like a
I'm
matinee
surprised
show.
too. You know, they didn't come out till like 9:30.
Really?
The Eagles, like James Taylor started at 7. The Eagles didn't come out till like 9:30, so that was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was just amazing, like how many hits they have. Like,
yeah,
you don't
everything.
realize. And they sounded good. They had Glenn Fry's son was performing in place of him, and this country singer who apparently is really famous, who I didn't know.
I don't know.
Vince Gill.
Yeah, he's pretty famous.
He was performing.
He was with the band?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so he was really great too. Yeah, it was fun. It really was.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I am hesitant to talk about any of this weekend's events because we have no idea what the weather's going to be and if it's going to get rained out. So make sure you just double check if you're going anywhere that might be waterlogged or staying and go to the movies. Yeah. But what's happening all weekend?
Well, here's a hint.
BronyCon!
At the Baltimore Convention Center. Yes, it's that time of the summer where we start saying things like "Raise the hoof" and "Welcome to Baltimore." We're sorry.
We're really sorry, but it has to be done because it's BronyCon.
Yeah, costumed and sparkly fans of My Little Pony converge on downtown Baltimore to revel in special guest appearances, panel discussions, a vendor hall, game sessions, craft activities, Brony Palooza, and lots more.
Oh, boy.
For more details, go to BronyCon.org.
So this one has a cutie stamp of butterflies. I don't know what that means her name is. I'm sure it's something like Flutterwing or Fluffer. I don't know. But I think they should have a tattoo artist there doing cutie stamps.
Cute.
Like you could get your little tushy with a little design on it. So anyway, what's happening?
Are we allowed to say tushy?
I can say tushy. I can say tushy all day long.
Tuchus.
That too. That's more kosher.
Yiddish, yeah.
Let's say tuchus.
All right.
What's happening tonight and tomorrow?
So there's America the Game Show at Creative Alliance.
Yeah.
From the creators of Elvis's Birthday Fight Club. You can enjoy rapid-fire, wacky games, naked drunk history, and lots more outlandish satire.
I like that.
On Saturday.
That's at 8, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Union Collective grand opening.
Nice.
Celebrates 6 years of Union Craft Brewing and the opening of the new makerspace just down the street in Medfield. Yeah,
Yay.
I've been seeing that as I drive down 93. It's exciting.
Yeah, we're excited. I hope the weather's okay. Hope the weather holds up.
Well, you can try local food, taste rare or vintage beers, and rock out to J. Roddy Walston and the Business.
My favorite. Glenn's favorite. Our favorite.
Yeah?
Are you going?
Why?
Me either.
All right, 6 p.m. to midnight.
So everyone should go. We love J. Roddy so much.
It's definitely sold out.
It's sold out, but we love J. Roddy so much.
Right. Now, this is something that I feel really bad that I'm not going to. I was going, and there was some reason I couldn't go, which now I can't remember. David Byrne at Merriweather Post Pavilion.
I'm going.
Yeah, you're lucky. The former Talking Heads frontman brings his fully choreographed American Utopia tour back to his old stomping grounds. I'm so upset.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, 8 p.m.
This concert is incredible. So I saw it earlier in the tour in Pittsburgh. And it is fully choreographed. He's got 11-piece band with him. They're all wearing their instruments. They're all dancing together. He's like 77, something like that, and he is moving on the stage the entire time.
Wow.
He does the entire what's the new album called? American Utopia. He does the entire American Utopia album, which is great, by the way. Like, he's still making great music. Mm-hmm. And then he does a bunch of hits like Burning Down the House.
Oh, that was my song we used to play before we had parties in college.
It's so good. I have pavilion seats. I'm hoping that means I'm okay. Not rained out. But yes, I'm so excited. So if you're just joining us, you're watching Jay Moore's Weekend Agenda on Facebook Live. Tell us what you're doing this weekend in the comments field below. Like, share, and follow at hashtag Jay Moore Weekend. Jordan says, what's better than naked games? We agree. What else is happening on Saturday? Speaking of crazy, outlandish stuff.
John Cleese at the Lyric. The comedy legend comes to town for an evening of conversation and audience Q&A. He requests absurd or ridiculous questions only.
I like that. That's fun.
Right. The event includes a screening of Monty Python and the Holy Grail at 7:30.
So this is part of a really cool series they've been doing at the Lyric, where they had William Shatner and they showed Wrath of Khan,
right?
And they're having John Cusack, and they're going to show Say Anything, which is so amazing. So it's a really fun series. I think everyone should go do that.
Yeah. Did you get tickets for that, by the way?
No. We can talk about that later, but they're kind of pricey, I think. So I'm not sure how I feel about spending money for that. Alan wants us to know that David Byrne is 66. A little younger than I thought.
I didn't think he was as old.
I don't know. He's been around forever.
Last night I thought James Taylor was 75.
Yeah.
It turned out he was only 70.
So we're just aging people. But still, though, dude is on the stage moving his butt off. This concert, it's almost as good as the Stop Making Sense tour, which is like, one of the best concert movies of all time.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. What else is happening Saturday?
The Trifecta Food Truck and Music Festival at Timonium Fairgrounds. Music and food, what's not to like? There'll be more than 40 local vendors, a pie eating contest, an arts and crafts tent, performances by Jaw Works, Kelly Bell Band, and more. And that's from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. There's also a short film slam at Motor House. This tournament-style competition provides a platform for emerging and established filmmakers to showcase their work. Round 3 includes a dozen short films from around the world. Attendees get to cast their votes for their favorites in a mix of genres. 7 p.m., 18 and only.
All right. We should also mention it is Baltimore Restaurant Week through August 5th.
But they'll probably extend it, don't you think?
Yeah, they always extend it. Always extended. This time around, you can get 2-course brunch and lunch menus from $12 to $20 and 3-course dinner menus from $20 to $35. More than 100 of your favorite Baltimore restaurants are participating. Probably if you just thought of a name, they're probably participating. And you can go to BaltimoreRestaurantWeek.com to check out some more menus. We should add a huge congrats to Philip Glass, Baltimore's own amazing classical, sort of modern classical, contemporary classical composer. Minimalist for sure, but incredible. He is going to be named a Kennedy Center Honors recipient. So we're super excited for him. You've been watching Jay Moore's Weekend Agenda. Join us here Fridays at 12:30 for more weekend plans. Follow us at hashtag Jay Moore Weekend. You can join me next week on August 3rd when Carolyn Walton Lynch, the founder of Mix Solo, will be here to talk about her event planning company. And they're doing some really neat things around town. You can follow them at Mix Solo, MIXOLO _ Go Solo, GOSOLO. And we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.